Hi programmers, here we are. Hopefully this is the last lesson for the first screen that's going to be the time clock, and then we'll move on to printing reports through C Sharp with, and this is going to be the poor man's way, the old-fashioned way, without report writers and things of that nature. Anyway, this is the second time I've started this. The first time when I did it, the program wasn't working, and I had to get in and see what I had done wrong. And it was kind of frustrating, and finally I found what I had done. Even though I had the code for this key down procedure, inOut box key down, back here on the designer, I had either not done it or zapped it out somehow, and he wasn't there, and so it wasn't working. But anyway, we figured it out. Anyway, so back to our code. I've already done some of this. We did our inOut, we did our clock in yesterday. Now today we create the procedure to create the two seg records, and they're I'm going to scoot this over here so that you can see the code for the database call, and basically you're just creating two records, one in and one out, and they both had the same time, and they're both have error messages, and they both say they're not completed. And when the payroll clerk runs his report, or he or she, they're going to see that there's an error there, and they're going to go in and fix it. Either that or the person that clocked in will go tell them, hey, I messed up, you need to fix my time. And these here, we opened it and we executed the non-query and we closed it. And right up here for our connection, we use that data text box 1.text. And basically we did the same thing for creating one seg. And when we create the one seg, we create the one seg record, plus we go back to that previous one and we say he was completed, and complete him. And so and we ask some questions, whether it's if it's correct. So we complete it and say there's no errors. Let's move back up here again so that you can copy that code. And so you can type that read in there, and that creates the record. And then when we finish up, we recalculate the hours and we display them on the screen. And this time we're doing a reader, we're not doing a non-query. And there's the command to get the records, and then we add up all the time, and then we display them. And I don't know about you guys, I was used to COBOL and Progress and stuff that was fairly easy to format things. This C Sharp, every time I go to format something, I have to get on the internet and search around and find the methods. I do have me a whole bunch of bookmarks to help me out, and so that speeded up the process. But that was not a trivial matter for me. Okay, let's go back to here. Let's run it. And I think I've already clocked in once because I said I already did this, and it's been a few minutes, so we'll see about clocking out. 4. And so it's 9:23 here and 93 at the bottom. So let's clock out. Let's see. Yay! It said I was in what, 0.21 of an hour. That's what, not quite 15 minutes. I'm going to clock another person in for the week. 1004. Yeah, so there's Lauren. He's clocked in for the first time for the week. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and, if it'll let me, yes, last time it was real, I'm going to try to change my time up a little bit, give a little bit more time, and then I'll have to remember to change it back. Okay, let's clock Lauren out now. 4 out. And well, that's my number. So we're going to hit F4 to go back to the top. We're going to do 1004. We're going to clock out Lauren, and we're going to say O for out, and it clocked him out, and it said he got 1. I'm going to go ahead and change my time. I use my computer clock a lot. Okay, back. Anyway, so after you guys get this entered, you go ahead, get it running good, and go ahead and start entering you some time for some employees, and then we're going to do a report. We're going to do this summary report and extract hours, and we're going to start off the first one. We're probably just going to print out a header real quick to show you that it does work, and then we'll move on to the harder stuff. And anyway, you guys have fun programming. Bye.